guys, this is Christina with Pildura, and today I want to introduce you to my babies. They are really important to me, and you've probably seen them walking around in the backs of my videos, so I thought, why not introduce them officially as Kingston eats his foot. So this is Kingston. He's really a gentleman. This is Amelie. Amelie's been in my life for 10 years, and Kingston has been in my life for 4. They are quite the pair, and they get a lot of attention in New York City, walking the streets. So it's been really fun to have these two. Honestly, I don't think I'd be in the same place without them. They have been my rocks. So I got Amelie about 10 years ago. I named her after one of my favorite movies, Amelie. It's French, and after I had just gotten back from studying abroad in Paris, actually. So I was very inspired by the French, inspired by France, and inspired by the movie Amelie. If you haven't seen it, you really need to. It's actually amazing. And she always stares at me so lovingly. It's the best. I got Amelie 10 years ago from a pet store in Texas, and I definitely didn't know any of the ethical issues behind pet stores and puppy mills at that time. And since then, I've definitely been educated. If I was to get another dog at this time, I would definitely not get from a breeder, from a pet store, and I would look at definitely getting a rescue. I got Kingston from a family breeder, and he was actually the last of his litter. He was the runt, and I guess nobody wanted him because he was much bigger than the rest, but I wanted him, and he has been such a blessing in my life. The 3 of us moved from LA to New York about 2 years ago, and it's been an amazing journey. Amelie and I have moved 16 times and lived in 16 different apartments. She has seen me on my worst and best days, so I know that, and she's over it already. Amelie was much easier to raise than Kingston, but they're both equally as amazing. Kingston definitely was more challenging. He's a boy, and he definitely thinks he's the alpha of the house. So I had some challenges because he had a little bit of guarding issues. He had some aggression with food. We got in a fight over groceries. He would pull things out of my groceries. He would go running around the house. I'd have to chase him for the food. And at the end of the day, I just didn't know if I was gonna be able to keep him because I didn't want him biting people. I didn't want him biting me. I found an amazing dog trainer in LA and basically told me that he needed exercise, he needed to be in a really good regimen, and she really changed his life, and she changed mine. So I know a lot of times when people get even rescues, it can be really challenging to retrain a dog and to work with these dogs, and it was inspiring to me to see that you just need to really work with the dog to kind of understand how their brain works different than how the human brain works. And when you dedicate time, an amazing dog can really come out of it. I'm so happy now that I stuck with the training, and out of that came this awesome, amazing, beautiful dog, Kingston. So I'm happy you guys got to meet Kingston and Amelie, and they'll be around in our future videos. So let's see if we can wake up this guy. Hello? Hello? Okay, he's over it. I think that animals are so important. My connection to animals has been so incredible throughout my whole life. I've always had dogs in my house and cats. As I grew up in my house, I had like 3 cats and 2 dogs. They have such a pure and innocent energy, and they really inspire me to get out of the house, inspire me to do things I would not ordinarily do, talk to people I wouldn't ordinarily talk to. Honestly, wouldn't be the person I am without these 2. The 3 of us moved here to New York to start fresh, and when I felt completely alone and lonely, I had these 2 in bed with me, snuggling, and there was never a cold night, let me tell you that. So thanks for talking pups with me today, and I will see you soon. This is Christina with Pildura, and I'm signing out. Bye.